Johnny and Shayne, Johnny MacRae. Shayne. Let's give it up.
Are you going to operate on Shayne?
He's kind of left me stranded up here. I don't normally talk, I just stick my face in this bowl while Shayne does his poems. We're two dope boys in a Cadillac. We come from BC's fabled Cadillac Mountains.
Over that way.
Yeah, not too far. You should visit, they're real lovely. We've come to tell you about the anthropocalist.
We have prepared a manifesto. Anthropocalists join together in the lungs of the full moon. Anthropocalists sing talk opera for psychedelic reasons and water bowl. Anthropocalists do not use colored paper, save for board games and crafts. In times of anthropocalypse, anthropocalists are prepared to offer up their liver and brain stems for the greater good. Anthropocalists hug trees, no matter how sharp or sticky they are. Anthropocalists only use capital when dealing with capitalists. Anthropocalists use technology to experience the anthropocalypse firsthand. Anthropocalists never carry more than would net them criminal charges. Anthropocalists believe in the spirit of your religion, but not in the religion of your spirit.
Amen.
Anthropocalists believe only what is true only after they have dreamed it truthfully. Anthropocalist children must be reared anthropocalyptically. Anthropocalist poets, convinced the new performance opportunities in psychedelic talk operatic form free the audience from the time-worn tropes of bookstore boredom or artistic yelling for drunks, are prepared to invade farmers markets, living rooms, back alleys, basements, and parking lots in the name of preaching the anthropocalypse non-denominationally. Anthropocalists never pass up opportunities for fake lore. Anthropocalists fake lore everything except water bowling. Johnny MacRae on the water bowling. He is the closest thing the world has left to a virtuoso water bowler since our people were wiped out.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. There may be more. There's a wonderful group of folk trying to raise awareness for water bowling and preserve it as the traditional folk music of the Cadillac Mountains. They are called the Society Seeking Preservation of Water Bowling.
Otherwise known as ASPAL.
You can talk to either of us for more information.
I really don't know why people always laugh when we say that.
It's serious, this is serious, okay?
Yes, water bowling is an ancient tradition. I learned it from my uncle, who learned it from his uncle before him.
But not Uncle Further, it was a different uncle, not Uncle Further. If you want to know more about Uncle Further, talk to us later.
But aside
You
from
know Uncle Further.
aside from ASPAL, some of our other missions include telling you about the anthropocalypse, the end of humanity as we know it, as it is known.
Because it's coming.
It's coming.
Fast.
Very fast.
Hard. In about 8 months. But But the end of the Mayan calendar is just the beginning. Soon, hippies will realize they need haircuts, and Harper will realize he needs a hug. The stars will shoot sharper focused constellations into our brainstems till we think we're having cartoon concussions. Trees will call you a sap. The iron will be back home regretting that it hasn't turned you on. Glass will throw itself at stone houses. Fast food giants are doubling down in the gamble of just how much not really food we can actually eat, while food farm fields are crusting over with the scab of science's scalpel. Mother, our earth, is becoming a banned book burning cross on the lands of our neighbors for the crime of just living their lives.
The end of the Mayan calendar is just the beginning. As the stars rise on that night, cosmic tornadoes will scatter nerve cells who will lose their fear of chaos. Willows will stop their weeping, tucking their hair behind their ears to better hear spherical musics. Serpents will begin chasing their tails as clock towers lose their erections. Tombstones will sweat morning blood while the flowers at their feet fidget. Priests will cross their arms as with songs in their eyes and lightning pulsing in their hearts. Soulfish walk out of the muddy love puddles they've been flopping around in, and all the loose marbles will roll back home.
Drunk on the cheap wine of the mildly oppressed masses, we need to get back to the water of life. We're beer-googling the world around us, seeing her as more fuckable than lovable, searching for everything we want on instantaneous demand, getting rocks off with pornographic lust while trying to get rid of wood. This cocaine money shot to the top of the financial ladder is the first hit on soul search engines operating systems worldwide. This is what the world looks like stoned on false justice when our news bite munchies overcome our hunger for truth and our passion for change is too drunk to fuck. And these are the signs of the times. The bodhisattva with a belly full of walrus tusks gazing across a valley of broken metal, smiling away the birds. Ivory on the keys of ebony doorways, opening onto scattered teeth, chewing the curtains of midnight. Venus statuettes sculpted from pork rinds adorning the altars of potato eaters, the raven hoofing it out of the panpipe into the bedsheet stained with boiling blood, the clowns sending in their condolences because laughter has gasped its last, the dervish vomiting giggles, a cactus saluting the god of hot things doing the hands up asana, a stag wearing a summer dress dancing the rut to flutes, springling, whistling meltdowns, the fungus of fire lifting its cap, winking at the moon.
Oh, Balegas.
An ending of the things that came before. A resolution of strength and joy.
Holy.
An exaltation of all that is around
Holy.
you. A Holy Spirit hiding in the room.
Holy.
A remembrance of a past long forgotten.
Holy.
A passion untranslatable.
Holy.
A region north of the Cadillacs.
Holy.
A spirit.
The clocks sounding alarms, the tick-tock of death, the calendrical prison yards, the timepiece, handcuffs, these will be gone. The end is the beginning, is the end, is the middle, way out of line. The calendar ends, then, there, that. The ending liberates, now, here, this. Cycles that never ended, but were engraved, will spin out of control.